Could it be that one of the fears stopping you from recruiting and scaling up your network marketing business is the fear that you will have to involve your friends and family, and you are scared that they will reject you and start treating you differently? Well, you're not alone. I also had this fear, but I figured out how to get started without bothering my friends and family. And in this video, I will share with you how I grew my business to more than 80,000 customers and increased my network to more than 6,000 business partners and many top leaders without bothering, and this is the key word here, without bothering any of my family or losing any of my friends. The strategies here are very easy to implement, and you can apply them even if you're totally new to network marketing. Sometimes when people get in contact with the network marketing industry the very first time, they're getting involved into this thinking, yeah, I knew somebody and they were just bothering their friends and their family and so on. They got a really bad relationships and they lost some of their friends. So many people are really afraid that they get into this situation, and they don't really want to lose the love they can get from their family or the respect they can get from their friends, from what they are doing. But the origin of this fear is rooted very, very wrongly, because many people, when they think about network marketing, they think about that they need to sell products, they need to sell services, they need to sell the business opportunity, and so they have the feeling that they are really chasing people. But this is not the truth, because in network marketing, it's not about selling something. Network marketing is much more about helping people to solve their problems. And this is basically the same approach like in every business venture on that world. If you really want to be successful, you need to put value out to the marketplace, and you need to solve people's challenges they are facing in their daily life. If you can do that, you will have a thriving business in no matter which area you're working with. And the same is in network marketing. So the strategy to really get started in network marketing, to really kick off your business, is not selling your product or selling your service. The strategy is to really listen to the people, be really nice to people and have a genuine interest in their lives. And when you do that, they will tell you about the challenges they are facing. Somewhere in between the lines, you will figure out what problems they're facing in their daily life. And then most likely, you will find the point when your service, your product, or your opportunity provides a solution for a challenge they're facing. And at that point, you can make an offer and ask them if you can help them to solve their problem. And if you have that approach, you're in a privileged situation that you never need to sell something and you never need to bother anybody. Not your family, not your friends, not the people you get to know in the future. And with this approach, you're in a privileged situation that you can always help people to solve their problem in their lives. So many times, when people ask me what is the real secret to succeed in network marketing, I tell them you need to love people. You need to love the people around you, because if you do so and you are really nice to the people, they are nice to you, you have a talk, you have a chat, you get connected, and if you're getting connected, you will always find a place at one point, when your service, your product, or your opportunity is helping them to have a better quality of life. So the secret to succeed and to never bother anybody around you is just to be nice to people and love people. And if you do so, network marketing is much more a problem-solving business than a sales business. But to really get to a point when you are always in this privileged situation, as I said, that you can solve the people's problem, first you need to have your inner conviction. You need to be 100% clear in yourself that your product, your service, or your opportunity is helping other people to increase their quality of life. And so I want to share a little story with you, because a friend of mine, this person, he was in network marketing and he loved the product he was working with. And so he had no problems, in getting a lot of customers into his business, because he was 100% convinced that every person he recommends the product to will have a better health. So this way he could solve many problems in people's lives. But he had still a problem or a challenge for himself with the network marketing industry. So he was not 100% convinced about the industry, that this is a solution for many people in financial ways, that it could help people just to earn a couple of €100 extra, or maybe even make it their new full-time job, or go to a level where they really can reach financial independence and financial freedom. So his challenge was then that, as he was not 100% convinced about the industry, he could not help anybody to find a solution with the network marketing industry. So he was not able to get any business partners in his organization. So what we were doing was we were helping him to understand the network marketing industry in a better way. We were helping him to understand his company in a better way, so that really everybody who gets in touch with the industry and his company and him as a person, that they can have a better quality of life, because they have the opportunity to earn some extra money to keep their standards high. And at the point, when he made the transition from hoping to really believing, into the network marketing industry, into himself, into his company, he was also able to get distributors into his organization, because he made the switch internally first. And this was the way how he was able to get distributors into his organization and make his business thrive and duplicate. I told you that in this video, I'm going to show you how you can start your network marketing business without bothering your friends and family. So, the truth is, actually, you should start with your friends and family when you start your network marketing business. But the key is do it in a way so that you don't bother them. I want to tell you why this is important, and there's a couple of reasons for it. Because network marketing is an outstanding opportunity for an average person to create an above average lifestyle. And your friends and your family, this is the closest people to you. And when you discover network marketing for yourself and you get started in an industry and you're starting on a journey, to create the lifestyle of your dreams, not to involve your friends and your family, would be pretty interesting. Just imagine in 3 to 5 years from now, when you are very successful in that industry and your friends and your family come up to you and say, "Hey, Tom, why didn't you tell us what you're up to, what you're going to do? And we would have loved to join you. Why are you so egoistic to only take this huge opportunity for yourself?" So this is why you should actually do your very first meeting with your friends and your family and involve them in what you are doing. But the difference is that you're not trying to convince them that they need to be a business partner of you or a distributor in your organization, or that they need to take your product or use your service you have to offer. It is just you do a meeting, a very informal meeting, so just to clean the air. To tell them, what vision you have created and what kind of a venture you're on, which journey you started to make a change in your life, to make that little shift that can change your life forever. So by doing that, you will get really good support from your friends and your family. And I want to tell you my personal story, how I started in network marketing. So after being a few weeks in that industry, and I was reading some books, and in one book they exactly explained me what I just told you, that you should start with your friends and your family, just to clean the air. So I'm that kind of person, if successful people tell me what to do, I'm going to think a little bit about it, if it's really the right thing to do, but I trust them because they have what I want to have. So what I did was I invited all my friends and my whole family to my house. And I invited also the person that was working with me together in network marketing, my sponsor. And so we did a meeting together and we introduced my whole family and all my friends in what I'm up to, what I'm going to do. And this was very powerful because from the day one, when I started this journey in network marketing, my people that are the closest to me, they were involved. And some of them even started as a distributor and some of them became customer and they are still customers till now. But what I never got was rejection because I just informed them about what I'm up to. I didn't chase them. I didn't want them to be a business partner. I didn't want them to be customers. It was their own decision. And this is a little bit a twist in the approach how you never need to bother your friends and your family if you do an informal meeting. But the very positive output, what I was not aware when I started to do that meeting, was that the attitude from my family flipped. Because when they knew, what I'm up to, what venture I'm starting, they developed an attitude of support. So they started to support me, and they were cheering for me for every little step I made in the business. And this was firing me up and helping me, to stay committed and going the next step and learn the next skill and go all the way in network marketing. So my best advice is, if you have the fear to talk with your friends and your family about your business, just involve them. Tell them very neutral, in an informal way, what you're up to, and get them on board. Not on board as a distributor or customer. If they want to, it's their choice. But get them on board so that they support you in what you're doing. So if you're thinking right now, to do the same thing, to set up a meeting with all your friends, with all your family, I really highly want to encourage you to do so. So make a list, jot down all the names, from your closest friends, jot down the names from your family, find an appointment and invite your sponsor. so that you don't need to be the person that gives all the information. Your sponsor can present what you are up to. You can give your own personal feelings, why you're doing it, why you're starting the journey in network marketing, and so you will have a really nice meeting together. But the important thing is that it should be really an informal meeting with your friends and your family, so that they can really make their own decisions. You know, if they want to use your product, if they maybe want to start the business with you together, or if they just want to support you with referrals. And this is also something that happened to me, that I got out from that first meeting, you know, friends and family were thinking, yeah, I know that person that needs the product, that person might maybe be interested into your business opportunity. So this was a very good way how to kickstart the business. And another advice for that very first initial meeting, and I think it is for every presentation you're doing, is don't focus too much on yourself. You know, focus on all the people that are in the room. Focus on your family, focus on your friends. You know, it's not about you at that point. In no presentation you will ever give, it's not about you. It is always about putting value out there, helping other people to see the opportunity in the product, the service, or the business opportunity. Another important fact when you're setting up that meeting is that most of your friends and your family, they do not know your sponsor. So when you're starting that meeting, it is very important that you introduce to every person your sponsor, so that they can have a loose talk before the meeting starts. So to create a really nice environment and have a really friendly atmosphere, so that it's not like there is this presentation, now we are going to sell you something. So have fun, enjoy the process, and really give the freedom of choice to your friends and your family. Don't bother them that they have to start or they must use the product. It's their choice. Just to sum it up again, I think it is very important to really start with your friends and your family, you know, to involve them in what you are doing, to help them understand why you are so passionate about your new business venture. The second thing that is really important is to make that shift in your mindset, that it's not about selling products, it's more about providing a solution to the challenges people face in their daily lives, so that you become a problem solver. And the last thing I want to really emphasize here is avoid hard selling. You know, it's always just about giving people information so that they can make a decision on their own. And as I always say, for me, it is very important that you get all the information you need so that you can take a really good decision for yourself. So, if you haven't done that meeting with your friends and your family till now, I highly want to encourage you to set up that meeting, get everybody involved so that they'll know what you are doing and have lots of fun, and you will see how your friends and your family are willing to support you in what you are doing, because they love you. So, if this video is helpful for you, please like the video and subscribe to my channel so that I can support you with more videos like this to make your network marketing business thrive. Thank you, see you, bye bye, and take care.